not, without any auxiliary, not to. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
excellent. Now we have here the such word. And you have here different alternatives, different choices, like adjective, such a beautiful lady, for example. Such plus a judgmental noun to make emphasis. That's why it says judgmental, because it's you're judging when you say, like, for example, don't be such a fool. It's kind of similar with the adjective and noun, but here you don't have, you have, you have the a. Don't be such a fool. You are referring, don't be such a prick or something like that when you are judging or making emphasis. And also you can use it when you say examples. What did you say, such a thing? This kind of. Like giving an example of something that such a. Like this.
Teacher,
Yes.
sorry. ¿Siempre va después del verbo?
No. Or which one? Me perdí.
Yes. Such siempre va después del verbo.
Yes. As you can see it goes after the expression. The first. Like, for example, why did you say such a thing? You have the verb here. You have here the main clause or the principal clause, and then the union with such and the other sentence. Sí, si se fijan es porque unen. Aquí está uniendo. Este sí no puede ir al principio. Como dos de los que vimos antes. ¿Ok? And then we have here the other example, such and such a job. Like, it's something similar, like when we don't say the names of the person and we only say the, like fulanito or something. It's like such and such. Yes, are you with me?
Yes, teacher. But can you give us the translate to the example? She wants to work in a such a job.
Yes, as I mentioned. What's that? It seems like more information, but it's just comparison. It's just a comparison and more details or similarities, because just, as you can see, they're very similar and you can use them in indistinctly. It depends on what you want to say. What is important is the words after the conjunction. Okay, that's what is important also, because ¿cuándo uso una? When do I use in order to? When do I use so as to? When do I use only to? Or what's that? It's depending of what you want to say. And after that, you have to recognize the structure. And for example, after in order to, you cannot put something like in order to can buy something. No, you cannot put a modal after in order to. That's very important. After in order to, you have to place a verb. Just a verb. To drive, in order to drive, in order to cook, in order to teach, in order to laugh, in order to love, in order to like, etc. A verb. And these three, have the same meaning, as you can see. However, in this however, you can note the differences. In order to is more formal. So as not to or so as to is less used, but you are going to see it there in your book. That's why I put it here. Okay? Now we have so and because. And these are very popular because these are the first words we learn in English to express and to join ideas, because we give reasons commonly, and these two are the main words that we use to give ideas, to represent ideas, and to give reasons, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then, as you can see, both of them give reasons. What can you tell me about these two conjunctions? What can you recognize between them? How do you use them when you speak?
I couldn't listen.
No? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm asking you, how can you use them in your everyday speaking English? How do you use them when you speak English? Can you tell me one thing?
Well, when I am trying to express the reason on something, generally I use both of them.
And can you detect the difference between them? Do you identify the difference?
More or less.
Yes.
But I am reading the picture and I am learning now.
Okay. So, because it's almost giving the answer are why. Yes. And so you are giving reasons, responding to the word why. Even though you don't have a question before, it is used to give reasons.
Yes.
Thank you. Much better now. I hope so. Okay, so we have as and since. It's about the result. More than reason, it's the action. This person, or I am talking about an action or something that I want to do, or I have decided. And when you say as or since, joining the sentence, you are focused in that result. Okay, we have here some I'm sorry, sentences. Like, I hope they've decided to come. Since they arrive early. Reason. I wanted to hear about their India trip. It says, we often use as and since clauses. It's very sensitive. At the beginning of the sentence. We use comma after as or since. It says, it's more formal than because. But also, they give a result. Okay, I will give you more examples here. Because here I only put the reason and the result, and I have the other part. Join it together. And this is for you to make the exercise. Let me move to although, though, despite, and spite. Yes, it's a lot of information, but it's like similar, and I just want you to detect the words. These ones, as and since, are almost the same. That's why they are together. And also, they're very similar to because. As I have told you, the main difference is what do you want to say and how do you want to say it. Since I have saved a lot of money, I want to go to New York. Porque he ahorrado mucho dinero, me quiero ir a Nueva York. That's my reason and that's my purpose. And you have to start with since. Or as. As I have saved a lot of money, I have to go. I want to go to New York. Or I have to travel to New York. Or I want to visit New York. Since aquí lo podemos poner para que no se me pierdan y no andar cambiando a la otra que la tengo casi al final. Since she just arrived from India, I wanted to hear about their India trip. Como acaba de llegar, o porque acaba de llegar, yeah, that could be the translation. I know that you have seen this one, since, desde, yes, and it's also correct, yes. But since has also this other context, este otro contexto en el que lo usamos para dar una razón y un propósito, para unir la razón y el propósito y un resultado. ¿Ok? Now, these ones are also very popular, although and though. And you have listened also, even though, right? Pues esas son muy similares a despite and spite of. And it means a pesar de. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Que son palabras diferentes, nada más. Although, though, in spite of, despite. Then you have here examples. They compare or contrast things. What's the main difference? The structure. And here, as you can see, I have only despite and although because they are the most popular. Y significa, despite significa lo mismo que in spite of. A diferencia, acuérdense que vienen, hay dos ingleses, el británico y el americano, y uno va perdiendo uso y el otro continúa o modifica. Igual although y though and even though también. Son lo mismo. Y estas dos también son lo mismo. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? La estructura gramatical. Y qué mejor porque tienes ahora más vocabulario. Ya cuando ves despite, ay, pues no sabía ni a qué se refiere. Well, it's the same that although or though. It says, despite is a preposition followed by a noun. O sea que después de despite tengo que tener un sustantivo o un pronombre. Ahí está el tip. No es para unir. Aunque veas que está en medio o al principio y que dices, no, pues sí une. Yeah, but remember it's a different grammar and then they don't see it like a linker. And although is a subordinating conjunction followed by a clause. This means that this is a linker. Este sí une ideas. Okay? And as you can see, to refer to something in particular, to give reasons, to connect ideas, to contrast ideas. And we have here three different ones. Number one, clauses of purpose. Number two, clauses of reason. Number three, clauses of result. And we are going to see some other three. But mainly here, this is the way you have it in your book. I will present you a PowerPoint presentation where I can get a little more ideas for you to be to explain better to you. So, Dani Garcia, can you read this part, please? The examples?
Yes.
Thank you.
We left early to be there on time. The channel conducts a survey so as to, or in order to, evaluate viewers' performance. They will install bigger screens so that everyone can see the speaker. Take your ID card in case they ask for it. He finished his presentation 10 minutes early so that people could ask their questions.
Thank you. As you can see, these words have a purpose to communicate about a situation or something, like so as to, in case, so that, and we have another one later on, in order to, and those are used for a purpose. Then we have clauses of reason. Let's see about this one. Dania, can you read the examples, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Clauses of reason. She went to London because she wanted to visit the National Portrait Gallery. As her son, he was interested in painting. He joined the art club. His beautiful paintings were the reason why Van Gogh became famous.
Thank you. After this clause or this word, you can see the reason why she went to London. Because she wanted to visit the National Portrait Gallery. After this as or since, you can use either one. He was interested in painting. He joined the art club. Like because she was interested. Yes, or since he was interested. Then here, the reason why, you can use this one in very informal, with friends. Never in a writing, in an essay. It's not valid. It's not that formal. Then we have clauses of result. Something shows up. A result is meant to be after these words. So that, such, or that also. Okay? Can you please read, Avril? No. What about Dani Padilla?
Clause of result. The exhibition is so original that it has received 1,000 reviews. It's such a great opera that I've seen it with its quiz. I read such interesting books that I bought them all. The play has a famous cast. As a result, hundreds of people have seen it.
Outstanding, like maravillosas, like marvelous. Cool. Let me, I'm going to stop sharing this one and I'm going to put another, the presentation I told you, so you can any question now about what you read? What is this about? What it means?
No, but by the moment, teacher.
No, by the moment? Okay. Okay, here we have this picture and you can see a little more about this. So that versus in case. And both are reason, purpose. So that and in case. These conjunctions or connectors to ideas, to different sentences, as you can see. And we have here so that what purpose something is done. You have the action or plan plus the conjunction, this connector, and then the purpose. Then you have here, it is used to express reason or purpose of the clause. Then you have here the example. He wants to earn lots of money so that he can buy many things that he wants. You have the action and you have the purpose. This is a little more information for you to understand better, more information, not just the one in the book, okay? I'm sorry. Then we have in case. The comparison is here. Again, we have what possible reasons something is done, the purpose of that person. You have the action, you have the word in case, and the possible reason. I will not go to my office by my car in case it snows. Just in case. It's exactly like our native language. You can use the word just in case or only in case. And as you can see, after in case, it's not necessary to put an extra word like that. Que. With, like here, so that. Here is necessary, they go together. And you have here at the final comparison, very important hints for you to note the difference. After so that generally includes a modal. And here, attention. After in case includes simple present, simple past present, or should. And in so that generally includes, like here, he can, any modal, like can, could, may, might, will, or could. Can you see like the difference there? Questions here?
No.
No?
No, teacher.
Okay. So it's clear the difference between so, that, and in case?
Yes.
Perfect. Now let's see the other one. In order to. I got this picture also because it's the precise information that you need to know. It's like a summary of all the grammar of these clauses. And you have here like a formula to detect and identify these clauses. In order to is a subordinating conjunction. Again, all those words or clauses are conjunctions because they join two ideas. a main clause, and then you have the clause in order to, and an infinitive clause with the purpose. Okay? Or also you can say an action in order to and the purpose. Examples: I will do my best in order to teach you English. Yes, I always try that one. In order to, and again, it's exactly, it has almost the same meaning as in Spanish. We will save money in order to buy a new house. This is the purpose, buy a new house. And the action is, we will save money. I join these ideas with in order to. You can use other words, yes, obviously, but we are covering this aspect of grammar, and that's why we are seeing it out in this way. Okay? Attention! When we want to make infinitive clause negative or negative infinitive, in other words, the negative form, we use in order not to. So we are not going to use auxiliaries here, just like the reported speech, right? You are not going to use do not or did not or could not or nothing like that. We are going to use only not. Not to fail. That's a rule. In order not to. In order not to. Okay? And another peculiar thing, you can use it at the beginning of the sentence. You can give the purpose first. Okay? So far, so good?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. And now we have the other one. So as to. And this is more in Spanish like para, or para qué, or something like it's the closer meaning that I can give it. So as to. But let's see the examples here. It's used to express purpose, yes, just like the others. And we can say that it is used to explain why an action is done. A kind of reason also. She will go to the cinema so as to watch the new movie. They made many plans so as to catch the thief. And also in the negative form, you are going